Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about watchOS 9.4. It was just released to the public yesterday. So let's go ahead and jump right into this update. So this here is a Series 6 Apple Watch 44mm, and on this device it came in at about 748 megabytes. So not a ton of new features. It actually only lists 3 things here on the release notes, but there are a couple of other things that we can talk about as well. So let's go ahead and talk about first the things they have mentioned here. So the first one has to do with your wake-up alarms. So wake-up alarms are no longer silenced with the cover to mute gesture to avoid accidental cancellations during sleep. So there's a problem with if you use the sleep tracking on your watch and you have an alarm to wake you up in the morning. Well, there's a problem with you could do the cover on accident and it would cut your alarm off, and then you might not wake up if your alarm stops going off. So that should be fixed now. Also, with the cycle tracking feature here on the Apple Watch, there's also a new thing here. So it says cycle tracking with retrospective ovulation estimates and cycle deviation alerts are now supported in Moldova and Ukraine. So those are here now for cycle tracking. And then the final thing they mentioned has to do with AFib. So AFib history is now available in Colombia, Malaysia, Moldova, Thailand, and Ukraine. So those are the 3 things that they have mentioned here. Let's talk about a few other things. So there are new emojis. So these are across all the updates. So of course they've added those to the watch as well. So we can scroll down here to messages, create a message. We can go to our emoji keyboard. And we can see as we scroll through there are a lot of new different emojis like gestures and objects and different things like that. So there's 21 new emojis that you can choose to use in your messages now. Next thing here has to do with some of the spring colors. So I'll actually show you this on the iPhone here. So if we go into the Apple Watch app, and we go to our color face, or any face, of course, that uses any color, you can see that we now have our spring color collection. So there you go, 3 new colors for springtime colors there. So you can now choose those. We got sky, purple fog, and sprout green. Those are new ones. And then we have red and abyss blue that are still here as well. But as far as the new colors go, it's those 3 right there. Also here on the phone, I'll show you if we go into fitness, which I'm not sure on my fitness. There it is. If we go into the fitness app and we scroll down to where our awards are showing here, we now have new move goals. Well, I thought we had new move goals. Oh, there they are. Okay. So your move goals can now go over 4,000 right here. So that is pretty crazy. If you move a whole lot, exercise a lot, you now have some new awards that you can chase. As you can see though, I am nowhere near that. So you probably don't have to worry about me getting any of those. And then the last thing we'll talk about is actually something kind of interesting that wasn't mentioned at all. But if you have a Series 6 44mm, which is exactly what this watch is here, by the way, they have recalibrated your battery health, basically. So if you go to your settings, and we go to wherever settings are. Oh, sometimes I love this list view and sometimes don't. We go to settings, we go down here to where the battery, wherever battery is, then we go down to battery health. You should see this number right here, your maximum capacity, and that should have been updated. So I don't actually know what mine was before that, but your maximum capacity should be recalibrated in there. So that's an interesting little thing there. And then the final thing we can always talk about here with Apple is their security updates. So you can just go to Apple's security page, which is just a quick Google search away, and we can scroll down here to watchOS 9.4. And this time around, there's quite a few security updates throughout the operating systems. iOS by far has the most, but as you can see, there's still quite a few here in watchOS 9.4. So, very interesting. But yeah, a bunch of security updates got resolved, maybe some bug fixes and things like that. But anyways, guys, as far as everything there for 9.4, that is pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching the channel, and let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. And I will catch you all in the next video.